Yeah, I don't know. Like, ladies in the chat, because
Detective
Dante
Tate.
specifically said chicks
Sir,
love it,
sir.
right?
I don't
So
think you
people
can
who would identify
generalize.
it as chicks, does the idea of seeing a single father turn you on? Yes, no. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content.
I don't think people can be generalized. Some people I'm sure do, and some people don't.
Well, yeah, I'm scatter plotting the experiment, and then I'll take the data and then I'll let everyone know.
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the
He just tooted.
Yes. Please let us through.
She's the victims.
He doesn't know the relation, actually. He was bluffing there. He's like, oh, she must have some relation.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is also an accurate description, right? Like, she's the victims. Like, right? Like, I feel like you could describe your kids as like, oh yeah, she's mine.
Render's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters.
Just
All 3 kegs were
the Professor Layton theme just starts playing.
This does feel like a puzzle. What the heck?
It really does feel like a puzzle. Like, it's just gonna be like, and then it's gonna come up, and you have to like.
And the answer's somehow going to be 0. Whatever the question is, the answer's somehow 0.
I'm so upset. I was just playing, which one? Azran Legacy or something? I don't even remember. But I was playing one of the 3DS ones, and the puzzle was, this girl, it's one of the first ones, got a present in a big block of ice. It takes this long to melt the ice. I called my brother, who's an engineer. I called Outcry, who's good with math. I'm like, somebody please help me. And then at the end, like when everybody was like giving me different numbers, I checked the hints, and the hints were like, does she really have to do anything to melt the ice? Like, it's like, how much hot water does she need to pour on it? And I'm like, ugh, really? She has to pour 0 cups of hot water because the ice will just melt by itself? That's the worst!
Okay, but those solutions in older Layton weren't common. That was like half of Catriel's puzzles.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, you told me that when I played through Catriel's game. I literally, like, I would just save before a puzzle that involved numbers and just try 0, and half of the time I was right.
0 or 1 was usually the answer.
Yeah. It's wild.
I really hope that the return to Layton is going to be the return to good puzzles again, and not Catriel's garbage.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
As well as good plot and not the weird episodic crap from that game.
That was weird. But, I mean, this is the second game with episodic nature, right? Because, like, the Layton Brothers was also episodic.
Layton Brothers wasn't even a puzzle game like that, though.
Yeah, it was like it
was entirely different.
Investigating.
Something like that. Layton Brothers didn't happen. I'm not even sure if they're going to ever canonically acknowledge it, so...
That's fair.
They might canonically acknowledge Catriel again, but not, I don't think, Layton Brothers.
Yeah, Catriel might even be like the Luke to the new one.
I hope not. I don't mind if she appears, but I want Luke back.
Yeah.
Or even his, like, Layton's old girlfriend.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Did we need to know that?
But no traces
that
of
happens.
have been found in the area.
I know that happened, but did we need to talk about that?
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Wait, you're saying so he got killed somewhere else, shit himself, and they just left the shit there, and then
brought him over.
Was he naked? Because that means it wasn't contained in his pants.
Yeah, it would have been contained in his pants. You're right, unless.
Oh no! What did Discord just do?
Hello?
Discord just like rebooted.
Oh. I
Hello?
was gonna say what happened. They didn't want us to have this conversation.
No, Discord just like completely rebooted on me out of nowhere.
That's hilarious. I was like, oh, the internet does not want us to have this poop conversation.
I'd like you to say what you're saying though, because I was curious what you're going with it.
I was saying maybe if he wasn't wearing underwear, the poop just fell through his pants onto the floor, and he didn't have to be naked.
They'd still find evidence on the pants.
Yeah, but like you didn't find most of the. I feel like humans have
They
a
said-
certain amount of poop just up in them guts.
But they just said no traces have been found in the area or on the corpse itself.
Oh yeah, it would still be drippy. You're right. You're right.
There would be traces at least somewhere.
There would be traces at least.
So like they're trying to imply, I guess, that like he had his pants changed and his butt wiped after he
That
died.
would have to be it. Yeah, that literally would have to be it. They're implying that he changed his outfit.
Not just change that, but like
Outfit.
probably like wipe his butt because it's just gonna still leak more on there.
Could you imagine? That's so funny.
What is
Like,
this?
they kill Renju, and then they're like, "Oh, it's time for his like 30 every 50 minutes. You gotta wipe his butt."
It must have been considerably difficult to carry.
Date
It's
was
just-
considering it. He's like,
It's just there's other ways to imply that the body has been moved than be like, oh, there's no evidence of shit here. Like, oh, there wasn't much blood and his mouth bled, so like clearly he died somewhere else.
yeah,
like,
right? Yeah, his suit didn't have any blood on him, so he must have died in a position that made it so the blood didn't drip down. Therefore, he must have died somewhere else and taken over. You know.
yeah, I just feel like
You're
this
right,
is
there's
a
so many ways.
this is a very nonsensical way to say the body was moved.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm saying this is a writing standpoint and not as a in lore standpoint.
Renju
Yeah.
weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a
He
person's
was
weight
a
by
skinny
analyzing their
person.
bone structure,
Jeez.
muscle, and fat.
Wait, how tall was he?
Oh, we can tell in the thing, in the log case files.
Because if he's short, that's not that. Renju.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been heavier set. Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't say
height.
height. Because
look it
if
up.
he's around the same height as me, then that's like roughly the middle to upper
He's-
of healthy.
Oh, he's short. He's 5'5".
He's what?
5'5".
He said he's short. They're the same height as me. But yeah, no, that's
Oh
just.
yeah, so you're right. Like that's like pretty good weight for
I
that
think
height.
160 is the cap of like average. It's like 140 to 160 for that height.
Yeah.
So he's on the upper end of average weight. Average healthy weight. Well, that being relative because healthy weight is kind of a loaded term, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I thought there was more to that. Oh, you're just saying difficult to carry. Okay.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Okay.
That's something you would say. That's literally that's
How do
like
I-
JV down to.
I don't even see a way to continue this.
Hey, ChatGPT, can you tell me when the pasta's ready? Sure. It's 3 hours later, pasta's burnt. It's like I could tell you when it was ready, but like I didn't say when I was going.
You didn't ask me to do it.
Yeah, you just asked me if I could do it, and it's like yes, I could physically do it, but
No, but like I don't see a way to continue this conversation because that was from clicking the counter.
Soft locks the game. Listen, you're the king of soft locks.
I didn't soft lock. There's other stuff to click.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
Oh, benzodiazepine. I know benzodiazepine.
I think I'm allergic to benzodiazepine.
So too, yeah.
It is a common sedative.
Oh,
The
never
dosage
mind.
found in the victim's
Probably not.
bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
So sedatives are detected in Renju's body. He's barely conscious before he was killed. I mean, that's good. Right? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't suffer very much.
There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia.
Oh, he was congested when he died?
Petechia on the around the face and throat.
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Oh, maybe he was into that.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renji was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. Oh,
Oof.
left
that
eye has been
sounds
pulled
This
out.
case bears
Uncomfortable.
similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the
Uncomfy.
victim was still alive.
Let's have the eyeball. The right eye is still there. Cool. Why is that still green? Did I miss something? Oh,
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m.
You missed the entire
You
body.
of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
hanged? Not hung?
A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams.
Kinda is like a fish, yeah.
There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Over the counter. He was over the counter. See the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious. A doorway to the kitchen. The walls are decorated with life preservers. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue.
Probably not.
Is that a spear?
It more closely
Ugh.
resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance
I
this
can't
was
believe
used in
this
the
is our
murder?
first time in Sunfish Pocket in this timeline.
It is.
No.
Oh, wait, this is
There are
literally the beginning of the game,
traces
though,
on
right?
trident, and no
After the
indication
first,
that Renju was stabbed.
Somnium. Well, not the first, not the tutorial, but
Yeah. Yeah, it must be interesting to see this place if you had done this timeline first and then like see it like popping with
later on
customers
with
and-
like mermaid woman.
yeah, just like not this gruesome side of a murder.
It doesn't look like there's anything
I
to do with the case.
appreciate that. I really do. It's nice that we can revisit locations and not feel like tired repeating, treading old ground again.
Yeah,
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
that's
Let me
heavy.
check inside.
Echo City. Oh, there's something in there.
Anything else? No? Okay.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Why are we looking at the pictures?
This is...
It's the watch.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
A chair. Are we still not going to address the... What did we ask? Iba?
to look up. Yeah, I had to look up something.
We asked if... Oh, recall the... Can you recall the time we discovered the corpse? Of course.
Of course, that's it. She recalled it.
What? There's something else? First watch inside the oil drum. Okay. A barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. I looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing in there. A table. I can't find any clues on it. The store's menu.
Dragon's Palace pasta, 1,800 yen.
That doesn't sound insane for pasta.
1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
Yeah.
This is average?
Yeah, I mean, a burger costs just as much.
Do you not
Just a
eat out,
burger,
Date?
right? Like, I went by this place, and a literal sandwich, just like 2 sliced pieces of bread with filling, was like $12 US. I'm not doxing by saying where I went though.
No, that's... I feel like it's just getting worse, but yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like $12 for a sandwich. Like I could see like maybe like $10 for a good sandwich.
Like $18 for pot, or 1,800 yen, which is like what, $20 at most for
It
pasta.
depends on
That's
the-
like
yeah, it depends on the dollar.
that's like Applebee's. Like
A plebis.
I'm
Yeah,
not
gonna
doxing
see-
myself by saying that. That's everywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh no, now they're gonna know that you can access Applebee's.
Oh no, they narrowed me down to at least the U.S., maybe somewhere else, but I've not hid that I'm in the U.S. at least.
No, 1,800 yen currently is $13.
$13 is a good deal for pasta.
Currently, when did this game come out? Like 5 years
I
ago?
think like 5 years ago, yeah.
5 years ago.
Iba, did you get anything from the
I'll look it
surveillance
up.
camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Oh no, the cloud. Somnium. AI Somnium.
You're looking up the specific date?
Yeah, I think it's important because of inflation and stuff.
But it was roughly 5
2019.
years. Okay, it was 4 years.
2019.
4 years. Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the inflation's not going to be a big difference. It might be a little higher at most. Picture of girls in the
Okay,
street. Probably the girls
What are you
work here.
staring at?
What?
Now keep going.
Creeper.
I agree.
You're creeper. Aw man. You know that song?
Creeper no creeping?
It's a Minecraft. It's a Minecraft thing. You have to be a crafter.
You mean Shovel Forge?
It's a shovel forge thing. You wouldn't know.
Club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
Wait. Elevator stopped at the second floor. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it was saying it only was used that one time. I was like, how'd the person get down? Why didn't you check to see how much it weighed on the way down or something? You get some idea about the suspect.
Yeah.
I agree. We should compile our evidence.
As well as time that it went down. Like, there's a bunch of information you could have gotten from the elevator records other than what you just got.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Officers guarding the doorway. The officer's guarding the doorway.
Yeah, in 2019, it was actually more expensive.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little higher.
Yeah, 1,800 yen would be about 19 bucks. So about 20 bucks.
Yeah, I said like $20. It's like our Applebee's pasta.
Yeah.
Like that's
The
not
yen
even
is just
hot.
cheaper.
That's not even high-end pasta.
Yeah, truly it isn't. If you go to like an Olive Gardens as well, right? Although I wouldn't even call that pasta. I guess I don't know.
Olive Gardens are still, even at the fancier stuff on the menu, it's like 22, 24 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like even there, right? Like the more expensive pasta would be reasonably similar to a Sunfish Pocket is cheaper.
Yeah, and you get it fed to you by a mermaid.
Yeah, extra, but yeah.
So, well, I mean, you get served to you. I assume everything on the menu is still more expensive by virtue of Maid Cafe.
Yeah.
So,
I would go to the Maid Cafe and be like, can I get the pasta maid, please? Can you remove the maid? Can you put the maid on the side?
can you just have the chef directly bring it to my table? I don't want to interact with the maid.
Yeah. I'm actually allergic to maids. I probably should have said that before I ordered. I'm so sorry.
Inspector's investigating something. Wait.
Is this the dude who we asked his name at the beginning of the game?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because this might be the best timeline if he is.
No, I don't think he was Inspector.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Oh.
No!
I didn't know that was how you finished the
You
sentence.
always do this. You always do this. Why do you even want me to give you options if you never listen to me?
I didn't ask for an option. I thought that you weren't going to pick one, so I just picked one. But also, you started to say,
fine.
Do you want to talk to? I was like, oh, that says, do you want to talk to?
I'll call him.
What is he doing right now?
His phone is broken.
Gotta catch them all?
Ka-cha. Oh no. Ka-cha. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Oh, ka-cha.
Dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
Sounds
We'd
like
have to talk to
Ota.
him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer. But no one came.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district?
Why do you know about Golden Yokocho?
Have we heard of Golden Yokocho? Let me tell you, we spend a lot of time in somebody's mental hellscape.
You're like 12.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a red light district?
It truly is, yeah.
Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot.
You're like 12. It's a bar.
Marble.
Maybe they know something about him.
Why did your dad tell you about Marble?
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Zuki's looking this way. Are we going to the diner, Lemniscate, or the bar? I mean, I'm sure we're going to all of them, but...
I don't want to talk to Oda or Iris right now. So I guess Mama
We're taking her to the red light district. Got it.
Yeah. I don't want to have to deal with those two. Their shenanigans are a little more than I'm ready for, and I have to mentally prepare.
I mean, we're probably going to have to go there after this.
Well, yeah, I'd hope this timeline didn't involve them so quickly.
I don't think it was that
Moma
quickly.
would be great. Like, Moma would have been fine, like, the maid would have been fantastic. Let's go interview her. She works there.
The maid doesn't exist in this timeline because that's a crime scene.
Queen Phantom. That's the name of one of these bars.
You'll never see it coming.
You know about this place?
Sure.
Yeah, this is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
Perfect place for a
That
12-year-old.
is only a partial truth.
Perfect place.
Shut up.
Huh?
Is she 12? Or
I
is she
think
younger
so.
than 12?
I think she's 12.
Mizuki, 12, yeah.
Let's head inside.
I forget if we've had any confirmation of when this game takes place. Like what time of year. I think we've had vague hints,
Where is
but I haven't been
everyone?
keeping track.
Does it say in the, It doesn't say in the flowchart, right?
No, I don't think so.
It takes place on Friday.
Thank you.
And I don't know what here could really answer, so yeah. It might have said at some point.
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Wait, Mama doesn't live here? I thought Mama just exists behind that counter.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
At least?
MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter.
Also, I found that.
Just
it
kidding.
takes place
There's
in-
18.
At the
That's
start
how
of
many there are.
November.
Let's count carefully.
The first day, the first Friday is the Friday of November 2019.
There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. A refrigerator.
Hey, Mizuki, you mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
Listen, you guys
Refrigerator.
have split space. You split the space.
Picture on the wall. It's a little odd. The special is written on the chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed, I can. But I
See?
refuse.
Ha!
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Our bottle's alcohol on
That
the
was
shelf.
right.
A beer tap.
Man, if
I don't
only.
want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
Beer
That's
tap.
funny.
Some menu is writing on the back. The bar counter. A flyer. I saw some. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. Wonder what that is. Why is this place unlocked if Mama's not here?
She might
Hanger
be
on the wall.
grabbing a new slab of bonito from the cellar.
They said that she's not here yet. When we got here.
Oh, maybe Date has a key.
It said that Mama should be here soon though. Hanger
Yeah,
on
maybe
the wall.
Date has a key to the place.
A key. That's Spanish for here.
Oh no, he had. I'm talking about
Sofa.
the Greek letter.
Table in front of the sofa. That's just key, not a key.
Oh, you're right.
That's actually that Greek letter is actually pronounced recusant sigil.
It's such a hard word to pronounce. Such a hard letter. Sorry. Recusant sigil. The Greeks just were ahead of their time, I tell you.
Okay. I guess we're
I
just
mean, to
talking
be
about
fair
this.
though, the most involved plot element use of a font definitely has to go to Undertale. Kingdom Hearts has nothing on Undertale.
Okay.
I just wanted to be known both of them use the font as a plot point.
Undertale uses font as a plot point?
I mean, at the very least, like Papyrus and
I mean, names.
Sans.
Sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's relevant to their personalities, right?
I guess.
I don't know. I haven't played Undertale.
Me neither.
And what do you mean by that?
Definitely not. Definitely not on stream.
I don't think I can claim that since I didn't complete Genocide.
Oh, do you have to like complete it all so so you can get the street cred for it?
Probably.
Nothing.
That's fair.
Just
Yeah,
let me
it's
know
like
when you're
saying that we stopped playing this game when we got Iris's ending. It's like, oh, that's it. That was AI Somnium Files. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't
But
really
you
worried
can
about
never
me, you just think I'm annoying,
leave.
right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
Oh, so this is the timeline where Mizuki is our companion as opposed to Iris.
You
get
just
it.
realized?
Yeah, I just realized. I really did think Mizuki was gonna like leave at some point, and then we're gonna have
That's
to
okay.
trek with Iris around everywhere again.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
You're in elementary school at 12?
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so?
That's not a good thing.
The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
Is it your business?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, he probably is like has parental custody on her at this point.
I mean, her parents are dead, so.
Did what?
Yeah.
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while.
We still gotta have
After I
that
finish
stew.
working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The
Fair.
meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Parenting with a sentient eyeball.
Mizuki, we should at least have one meal together. See, she can still have two parents. She could have Date and his eyeball.
Date. You listen to your eyeball, mother. Go to your room. She's like, we live in a flat.
Just like meeting friends or introducing her family to friends the first time. Here's my parents. There's just. You mean just your dad? No, my parents.
My dad and then my eyeball mom.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
I'd never say that about anybody's chopstick. Like that, it's beautiful how you hold chopsticks.
I've seen some impressive chopstick handles.
I mean, it's holding utensils. Like, cool, good job, you can do it. I can't, but it's just holding utensils.
I taught my nephew. I started teaching my nephew how to use chopsticks.
I wouldn't be like, you hold your fork beautifully.
There's some pretty like elegant ways to dine, right? That's like the whole thing, right? Fine dining.
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she
Boom,
has
roasted.
entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Cause I'm just
Hey,
a
Dante.
teenager,
What did you and Daddy used to talk
baby.
about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact,
I
the
know.
conversation of you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable.
I mean, he seems like he was still mentally unstable to this day, so...
Yeah.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
I don't know, is it good judgment to give your child a Date?
You think so?
I mean, I think for as like dirty as Date presents himself, I think he actually is like his house was super clean. His apartment was like spotless. Like his car is also very clean. Like he
Clean isn't
tries.
the only thing that matters, though.
Well, yeah, but I do think he tries. I think he's just coming off as like not like disinterested, but I really do think he cares and is trying. Right? Like Iva said that his meals are nutritionally complete, so he's thinking about what to cook to make sure there's enough to eat, right? I think it's just like he wants to present himself as like emotionally detached because he doesn't want to get closer.
He wants to present himself as a perv.
Sometimes.
Some people do. It's a defense mechanism.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I present myself as having a lot more confidence than I actually do.
Dante,
Oh, there she
honey.
is.
Long time no see.
Hey, Mama.
Saved
how
by
you
the
been?
drag queen.
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Is she a virgin?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
What?
Thank you. She actually said a virgin. I would have walked
Listen,
out. I would've walked out of
this
the
is
stream.
she's just Lala Escargot again, and they are wholesome. They are wholesome people.
They are whole people, but I just
So
couldn't
nervous.
abide. I couldn't abide the first question being, "Are you a virgin?"
She wasn't gonna ask that of a child.
We'll see.
okay.
We'll see.
Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Mama, please.
Hey,
You're making it
Mama.
awkward.
I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't going to solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Their bottles land up on the counter. Oh no! Did everything reset?
No, I was gonna say please no.
One
please,
flew over the
no.
cock's nest. They changed.
No. How did Mama make the posters change? She manifested new
just her
posters.
aura. That's why everything changes every day here. It's her walking into the room. Her aura just
Literally
changes the room.
alters time and space. Too much.
Gulp.
She felt bonito.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Isn't awfully hard?
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Oh, uh-oh. Discord, what the heck?
Hello again.
Hello again. Why did Discord do that twice?
I'm telling you, technology does not want to agree with us today.
Like
we
it's
have not
never
had
done
this
that.
many technic-
It's never done that to me ever before, and now it's done that twice. It's not like it's my internet because I haven't dropped a single frame. Okay, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Really?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently it was a gift from Renju. I didn't know he knew fried slipper with herbs. I didn't know he knew Saint Sebastian.
Mama knew Saint Sebastian personally.
If you know what I mean.
She was like, do we really have to do this right
Dante,
now?
you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
She's just like, well, Saint Sebastian wasn't a virgin.
I can tell you that much.
No, what about her?
She quit the ballet
Then all the people
because she
about
was always
to...
more interested in tap.
Okay, I
all the
love her now.
people who were about to martyr Saint Sebastian were like,
Mama. What are you doing back
she's
there?
got a point.
Excuse you?
Stop doing that. That's so mean. Dante's
Yeah,
mean.
I mean, it's unfortunate that Mama chooses to exclusively wear a dress that matches the shade of a refrigerator. Is this your first time at a place like
Oh.
this?
Sorry, I thought this would be funnier.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only
Unless you
aggressive
want
when
me
it comes to
to.
men 20 through 65.
That's a good
pretty
range.
wide range.
It's a pretty good range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
I don't know. You could do some Mama
That's
in
an
your life, Dante.
that's an interesting thought that Aiba has to deal with whoever Date chooses to be with.
Oh yeah, like intimately.
Like, yeah, so
Like yeah, Aiba should have consent over, or like Aiba would just have to leave. It's like Dante,
yeah,
where
but
did
what,
you
leave
hide?
every date? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like she'd have to like be like, I'm gonna go out for a smoke. I'll be back when you're done.
well, I mean, even if nothing happened, just like Aiba has to spend time with this person too. So
Yeah. Listen. Aiba ex Date? Question mark? Is that ethical? I don't know.
how with your eye? He's not that
I'm
flexible.
saying, well, yeah, but I'm saying you could be in a intimately romantic sexual relationship, right?
That's a weird thought. I don't want that. Thank you. Shad didn't like that.
Chad didn't like that, especially because the whole sticking things into eyeballs, right?
God.
Yeah, I mean,
Too much,
at
too
some
much.
fish pub,
I mean, it's
they
rated
serve
M.
alcohol, but
It's a mature stream.
I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
He was irresponsible then. I'm sorry.
She was too shy. Ooh.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Aw. Awkward. What about Mama?
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
Ah.
No one's
The legal
special.
drinking age in Japan is 20.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
It was a recent discussion with me and Nero, so.
I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh,
Specific.
okay.
Mama's like an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time.
Wink.
Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
What's your language? She's 12. Right, this is for
Yeah.
Renju.
Promise.
She's never heard that word before. Mizuki's curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Mizuki's used to be wary of Mama. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Same.
Well, then you should visit more often.
What, have you not had that experience yet?
Of going like a place you regularly haunt, closing.
Or at least used to regularly go to, and then you find out it closed?
No, that's fair. I'm not gonna dox myself, but there's definitely a couple of places that are like that for me, for sure.
Well, it's especially when I'm like visiting my home area and I'm like, oh, this place closed? And they're like, yeah, it's been closed for like over a decade. And I'm just like, what?
Just aged.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I
No,
could hook
for
you up
sure.
in more ways than one.
Because like half the time, like I remember like I remember seeing the place like 6 months ago. It's like, no, it hasn't existed for a decade. I'm just like, what? Brain?
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Just one, what? I'll hook you up in more ways than one. What should we ask? Renju or Renju?
Renju.
What's Renju?
About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Not them again.
Oh.
Mama, what did you do?
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Kamakura ha! What else do you remember about Renju?
What else?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
You talked about this.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
Look at Mama's eyes there.
Ugh.
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. In my sun pack. It was the one I... sun poke. The one I found in the...
Some pocket, some poke.
It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunpoke.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it...
We already know. I was gonna say, we already know he
Ren
died.
was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
At Puter. We've established this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
Listen,
But of course,
Mizuki,
it wasn't an
your
affair.
dad is by
This was
Shrek
all
Soul. It's
after
okay.
He was divorced.
It was just his paramour.
Daddy had a new lover.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happens, girl. I'm sorry to say.
And did you want him to be alone forever?
You remember where it is.
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Is that legal?
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
What are we doing?
Bathroom.
Going to the bathroom? Why are we going to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. And also, what do you mean in there? The bathroom's outside. I'm
Give her a
assuming it's
nod,
the street.
wave, and left. We're just going on the street?
I would assume that that's what she
Iva,
meant.
Get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
What a snitch.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Why? They're cool.
Yeah, I mean, you took Iris.